So I've been seeing a lot of questions in the comments recently asking if it's still worth buying a Nintendo 2DS or 3DS if you have a Nintendo Switch. I don't think that's ever something I really ever talked about, so let's change that. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and today I'm going to be answering a popular question that I've been seeing pop up a lot recently in the comments, and it has to do with everyone's favorite console line, the Nintendo 2DS and 3DS. Hey, if anything, it's another excuse for me to show you guys and make a video about the legendary 2DS. Before we continue on though, I wanted to remind you guys to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified by YouTube whenever I decide to live stream and upload new videos. Every sub, every thumbs up, it all helps support the channel, so let's grow together and get back to talking about these two guys right over here. Alright, so should you buy a 2DS or 3DS if you have a Switch? I think it really depends. Both these consoles are so different that it really comes down to whether or not you feel like splurging and spending the extra money. At this point in time, it is worth noting that the 3DS line is all but at the end of its lifespan. There are no new games in development, stores have replaced 3DS things with Switch stuff, and all that seems to be available brand new now is the $99 new 2DS XL with Mario Kart 7 at Walmart, which actually is an awesome deal. You can also find some great refurbished deals on a bunch of 3DS models over on Nintendo's website, which don't include a game, but do include a 1-year warranty, so you have yourself some options to still find a console without going to eBay. If you're a new gamer who's never picked up or played a 3DS console, I will always recommend revisiting the line no matter what point in time we're at, even 20 years down the road. Age doesn't stop people from revisiting even older consoles like the NES or the original Game Boy, so that shouldn't be a deciding factor as to whether or not you visit the 3DS. The console is a treasure trove with thousands upon thousands of AAA titles that I could rant on for days about diving into. That alone is enough incentive to pick up a 3DS. In addition to all those games, the consoles are also backwards compatible with all original DS games and have an excellent selection of virtual console classics on the eShop. So I really mean it when I say the 3DS consoles built up an excellent library over their 9-year lifespan. On the flip side of things, the Switch is Nintendo's latest and greatest. It's where all of their focus is nowadays. The library of games might not be as extensive yet, or it might not be as backwards compatible as the 3DS, but if I didn't have either console and if I were to choose between getting a 3DS or a Switch in 2020, I would no doubt go with the Switch. It's the more expensive investment of the two, but it's also the more future-proof of the two. The hardware is more modern, the graphics are better, and the library of games is continuously growing week after week after week. It's actually tough to try and keep up with all the new releases, and with so many developers behind it, who knows what's gonna pop up next. Personally, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I set aside my legendary 2DS a while ago, and I really only play games on my Switch nowadays. I'm not biased, it's just that I had my time with the 3DS line, and it was extensive. In fact, it was since launch day in 2011. I paid $250 for the original Aqua Blue 3DS back in the day. That's how crazy I was. I still revisit my 2DS from time to time just to play some classics because it's really great at being a retro console. It has that Game Boy-like feel, it has so many awesome classic games on it, and it's just really fun to go back to once in a while because you don't get that feeling with the Switch. At the end of the day though, to circle back and answer everyone's question, it really all comes down to what you want. If you want to splurge and invest in the 2DS or 3DS new or used along with a few games, go for it. It's an awesome companion to the Switch that brings with it an insane amount of content that you won't find on the Switch. Having a 2DS or a 3DS lying around is something you definitely won't regret. Anywho, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, you know the drill by now. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. And until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!